Good morning, friends. It's Mrs. Viriel with your morning announcements. Today is Thursday, May 13th, 2021, and today is an A day. Our lunch choices today include Sloppy Joe's, Pancake Fun Lunch, or the Chicken Apple Cheddar Salad, and our snack is slated to be raisins. On Friday, we're due to have homemade pizza and the Muffin Fun Lunch. I'll start with our quote today. The important thing is this: to be able to give up in any given moment all that we are for what we can become. Still working on that quote, trying to make it make sense to me. All right, I don't have any Quaker birthdays to announce, but I do know it would be Stevie Wonder's birthday today. Nice Stevie Wonder music in the olden days. Fun to listen to. National days. We have four national days, and there are four very interesting or different national days, and none of them have very much information. So it's National Frog Jumping Day, and this really goes back to Mark Twain's days and a story that he wrote. But the record longest jump happened in 1986. The frog's name was Rosie the Ribbiter, and she jumped 21 feet and 5 3/4 inches. 21 feet. That's a lot. All right. Next, National Apple Pie Day. Apple Pie Day, the first printed or recorded recipe was in 1381 in England. Goes back a long time. We often attribute apple pie to being very, very American. It wasn't always the most popular thing in America, but it just became part of baseball, hot dogs, American, and apple pie, kind of things. And we also say, and it says an American, it's as American as apple pie. So we don't celebrate the next pie until sometime in June. So this is probably our last pie celebration of the school year. All right, then it's National Fruit Cocktail Day, another very interesting and different day to celebrate. Fruit cocktail is just a combination of fruit that is kind of sits in its own juice or in syrup to make it sweet. It's served a lot at schools and institutions and buffets as a way to get in fruit. And the USDA even has a certain recipe for fruit cocktail that's acceptable with a certain amount of pears and apples and um, can't remember what the other one was, but a certain recipe is always acceptable. And then finally, it's National Crouton Day. You might think of croutons as those little hard, crunchy breads that you put in your salads or soups sometimes. And croutons are generally toasted bread that's been cubed up, and then it's covered in oil or butter and then mixed in herbs. A lot of us get our croutons in a bag now. We used to make our own croutons, but croutons are kind of fun and crunchy. All right. I do want to thank all of the students and staff who helped yesterday at our kindergarten registration and roundup. It was a beautiful event. The weather was lovely. We had all three kindergarten teachers in attendance: Mrs. Van Vogelen, Miss Ukulis, and Mrs. Bennett. They spent some time on the playground meeting with kids. Mrs. Zagilla and Mrs. Hopkins did the registration piece with all the paperwork. Mr. Shaindorf helped with our leadership lighthouse team, which was Keelan, Leah, and Jackson. They did the photo booth. Miss Christensen helped me at the welcoming station. And then we had Miss Lynette, Miss Jill, and Miss Lisa at food service. And then Deb Heskett and Karen Lorenz helping with the bus ride. The bus ride was pretty popular last night. I hope I'm not missing anybody. We had a super great night. Dr. Bizu stopped in. We had we recorded at least 35 families stopping in. So that was a nice night to promote our school. So thank you for all who helped. All right. Let's see. Don't forget, I'm going to pass out the popsicles and ring pop sales flyers today. Tomorrow we'll have our sales at the end of the day, so I'm excited for tomorrow. Can't wait. We have a couple different kinds of popsicles probably to choose from, and the ring pops come in a variety of flavors. I don't know if we'll be able to specify the flavors because there's just so many. All right. Well, we're at the part of announcements where I'll say Take a minute to look to your teachers or your family and decide how and when you'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. And remember, you are super readers and super leaders. Have a great day at Claygirl Elementary. We'll see you soon.